Hi, I'm Bill McKenna, the founder of Cognomovement, and I wanted to share something interesting that I heard Elon Musk say recently in an interview. He was asked about, all the things he has going, and one of the questions was, "Are you doing anything about aging? About living forever?" And he had the most interesting answer. And that answer was that he didn't think that we should take that project on. He thought that there are very good reasons that we age and then die. And from his perspective, he said, well, as civilization needs to advance, the big problem that he sees is that people don't change their mind. They just die. And from a scientific point of view, it's said that science evolves one death at a time. The people that are in charge of whatever point of view, whatever paradigm is in place, eventually die, and the new evidence can then be looked at, even though maybe I should call it existing evidence, is then permitted to be looked at. If you look back over the centuries, this is certainly the case. I'm just old enough where I've been able to see this in truth over the decades. What at one point was absolutely true turns out, well, not so much. And you can see it, whether it's food and diet and what's good. Product certainly is considered like, hey, cigarettes. Most doctors smoke Camels. They're good for you. So it's laughable when we look back at it from today's point of view. But it's not very laughable when you're faced with the problem of being stuck or around somebody who's stuck is most of the way that we experience it. So there's a serious reason why this is the case. People are not stupid, but they can't think greater than they feel. You see, our subconscious expresses itself through the physical body as a feeling. And then what happens is this neurological system that it's utilizing to express itself, it sends this feeling and a signal to the brain, and we think a thought equal to the feeling. We don't think thoughts greater than the feeling. If I got a feeling is I'm right, then I will shut down alternate perspectives. Now, this is a real problem, right? In our lives, if we want to have things change, and I can't really think greater than I feel, then how do I change my mind? Well, there's a really, really simple way to do that. And that is to allow the feeling you have and then begin to move your body. There's very specific exercises with something called Cognomovement. It's called cognitive movement, Cognomovement. And you can, by simply allowing the feeling, you can eliminate it and rewire your brain and rewire your body so you simply don't have that pattern running anymore. It's a pretty big deal. Now, this process is very, very simple. You can go to a practitioner, or you can do it yourself, or you can even become a practitioner. if that's of interest to you. It's a way to help people through their neurology. If you notice, all day long, people are trying to talk you into this or that. We're all trying to talk each other into whatever to change our minds, and it doesn't work very well. As Elon Musk says, people die without changing their mind. That's how it is. So take control of your life and take control of your subconscious. Check out Cognomovement and begin today to have a better life.